Wesley! Hej! Ni för din myggar!
So a quick update this morning on the mudroom. I put some paneling in yesterday. Again, no battery to film, but I wanted to crack on. So we're putting this small, thin, like locking in type paneling on the sides. The gaps, yes, I know I'm not great at doing angles, but they will be covered by trim. And then I ran out. So I thought there was a lot more in a box than there was. There's a lot of rubbish down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that bit off because I messed it up. I'm going to go now and get some more. Another cool thing that was added was a outside light, or a pair of outside lights. We had a really bright pair, but this pair is a lot more warm. I'm proud of the work on this. I also installed this little handy dandy LED battery gauge in the kitchen so that we can easier see before you'd have to go upstairs and see what the batteries were like. This shows voltage and turns off. Pretty cool. Hello and welcome under the stairs into the cabin. We're going to do a little something different. We're going to do some cooking. We're going to make a kind of traditional Welsh cowl stew thing. So ingredients wise, we have, what's hergrab? There's beef.
Some type of beef.
There's beef. This is Småland shirt, so it's local beef. We'll chop that up later. Sorted veg, swede, parsnips, carrots, leek, an onion, some garlic, vegetable stock. These are bay leaves, good for beef. Salt and pepper, and some potatoes, but we won't be putting the potatoes until later because potatoes tend to break up. I have a large pot. What I'm going to do is just chop up all the veg, not be too fancy with it, just take the dry edges off and pop it all into the pot. That's the veg done. All mixed up in there. So I chipped the veg first, so I can use the same chopping board for the beef. Obviously, less washing up you need to do off-grid, the better. So this is just some local. I don't know what type of beef it is. I never understand the types of beef. I only know the English types of beef. So what I'm going to do is chop it into, try and get as much fat out as possible, and then chop it into just like very rough chunks. We're going to cook it for like 6 hours. It's like 12 now. Straight onto the veg. Just throw them straight in. here we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it all up before I go wash my hand. Mix it all in. So I don't have to do it later. So thoroughly washed hands. I'm going to get the jug of water. You want to fill up the pot until it's covering all of the stuff in there. So, bit of pepper, bit of salt. Add some more later. Some nutmeg, because Louisa wants some nutmeg. I'm going to add my stock cube. Lemon. Alright. Bay leaves, sorry, forgot about bay leaves. Just a sprinkling of bay leaves in there. Stir it. Stir it all in. Have a lid. Lid goes on. So we need to make sure that the wood stove is up and going, which it is. We'll have a little bit more in. Hello, buddy. Pop it on the hottest bit for now to get it going. And as soon as it starts steaming and maybe simmering a little bit, we'll move it onto a colder part of the stove and we'll keep it going all day. So what I did was I opened it up, I stirred it all up and took out all the bay leaves, like that. And then I got roughly chopped potatoes and popped them in, and then topped the water up until it's over the top of it. And then I'm going to put it on the hottest part of the stove, let it boil off some water and cook those potatoes, and then it'll be good to go. Once you're happy that the potatoes are done, I would recommend serving with chunks of bread and cheese. Done. So, I had the choice of, normally I would bring two phones, an old phone for filming and my normal phone for listening to audiobooks while I do work. Now, I find this type of work super tedious, so I only brought one phone, and the option was film it or listen to an audiobook while I was doing it, so I chose to audiobook it, so tough. Let's have a quick look around. So I would say that, well, obviously I'm not good at corners, but I think the majority of this room is done. I need to get some door trim and some window trim, but the room itself is nearly done. I've moved the light switch here at the request of Louisa, so I need to do sort of wiring. So there's a few bits of trim that need sorting in here and wiring. Yeah, the bathroom isn't even started. Like, I don't have enough panel to get it all done. Haven't even started, so it's just sort of workshop place at the moment. So that's how we're going to have to leave it now until I'm back. But there'll be another update video when I do the bathroom.